right now, from coast to coast, across presidential battlegrounds. It's all coming down to this night and this choice in a history-making, rule-breaking, jaw-dropping campaign. The people are choosing, the world is watching, and anything is possible until the last vote.
We would like to welcome all of our viewers from around the world. This is MBS News. You're watching the latest coverage on the historic City6001 2026 election, where we find out who will lead the nation for the next 4 years. Right now, we're watching a live view of Capitol Plaza in western Malice City on the right, as well as a live camera of a polling site in Amarga City at Mana River High School on the left, which is located in the most important county of this election between Thomas Witherspoon and Denny Haywood. Spica County has been highly contested in the polls, with no clear winner in the county, which has been shifting left after being a traditionally conservative county. Taking a look at the Electoral College map, 200 electoral votes is what's needed to take the election. It is between conservative candidate Witherspoon and incumbent President Haywood of the Progressive Democratic Party. Together, people from all 13 regions of the country will cast their vote in this election, and the results from the first poll closings will be arriving shortly, along with a few exit polls coming in right now. As we can see, President Haywood has the edge in terms of favorability rating. 60% of voters had a favorable opinion on the current president, 38% had an unfavorable opinion, with 2% undecided for a net favorability of 22%. Meanwhile, 47% of people had a favorable opinion on Witherspoon, while 51% had an unfavorable one, with 2% undecided, leaving him with a much worse net favorability of -4%. Additionally, we also polled results for the vice presidential candidate. Witherspoon's VP, Hector Ben, follows a similar trend, remaining quite unpopular among voters with a net unfavorability of -10%. 38% of voters viewed him favorably against 48% unfavorably. Haywood's running mate, Monroe Milburn, is quite popular with a net favorability rating of 13%. 49% of people viewed him favorably, while just 36% of people had an unfavorable opinion of Milburn. Lastly, we wanted to show you the predictions in the most important county in this election, Spica County, with its 85 electoral votes. It will likely be the county to push either candidate above 200 electoral votes tonight. The polling averages from 398 and Real Direct Politics have Witherspoon leading by 0.4 and 0.2% respectively. Betting markets, however, are giving Haywood a slim advantage in this county. Multi-market puts Haywood's chances of winning at 52%. This county could go either way given how tight the race is, and so various forecasters place Spica County as a toss-up. Alright, with all that out of the way, the first round of poll closings are just moments away and will be taking place shortly at 7 p.m. Malice time, where we will get our first results for the night. Coming up right now, polls are closing in Numals and Tanita states, located in the topmost part of the map. These are some of the few states instead of counties in this election. We will receive our first results as soon as the clock reaches 7 p.m. here in Malice City. 35 electoral votes are at stake. Our first results have just come in. MBS News can officially project that Thomas Witherspoon has won Numals State, taking the state's 14 electoral votes. This gives him a very early lead to start tonight. MBS News can also project that Thomas Witherspoon has won Tanita State with its 21 electoral votes. Now let's take a look at the map. Thomas Witherspoon has secured 35 electoral votes, while Denny Haywood remains at 0 for the time being. You can see the states that have been called are shaded in based on who won the county. It's going to be a long night ahead, and we'll have our next results at the 7:30 poll closings. It's now 7:30 p.m. in the nation's capital, Miles City, and polls are now closing in Hampden County, the only county in Tenedo State so far. 29 electoral votes are available in the county. MBS News can now project that Denny Haywood will win Hampden County. This wasn't much of a surprise. Hampden County is a rather liberal region of the country. Looking at the Electoral College map, Denny Haywood now has 29 electoral votes to Witherspoon's 35. We'll be back for the next poll closing at 8 p.m. Malice time.